Okay, today we're going to look at how we calculate different types of average. There are three types of average I want to talk about. I'm going to give the definitions and then do some examples. The first one is the mean. That's the sum of the values divided by the number of values. You need to add together all the numbers and divide by how many there are. The mode, the value with the largest frequency. It's the number that occurs most often. And the median is the middle value, but these numbers must be in order before you find the middle one. These are the three averages. The range is actually a measure of spread. We often do that with averages, and that's the difference between the largest and smallest values. To find the range, you subtract the smallest value from the largest. Let's do a couple of examples. So before we do any calculations with averages and range, it's a good idea to make sure the numbers are ordered, usually from smallest to largest. So I'm going to reorder these five numbers. I'm going to start with quite a small list. So I've got 2, and then I've got a pair of 4s, and then I've got a 6, and then finally a 9. So same numbers, but now in order. And when you do that with a short set of numbers, it's quite easy to spot that this 4, the median, is the middle number. It's also easy to see that there's 2 4s, so there's more 4s than anything else, so the mode is also 4. Sometimes there won't be a mode. If all the numbers are different, there is no mode. Sometimes you might have 2 modes, but this one has just got one mode, which is 4. When the numbers are ordered, it's easier to calculate the range also. So I've got 9, subtract 2, which is 7. You must actually do the subtraction, so the range is 7 rather than 9 to 2, so it's 7. And the mean, we have to add them all together, 2 plus 4 plus 4 plus 6 plus 9. Divide that by 5. When I add those together, I get 9, 15, 19, 23, 25, 25 over 5, which is 5. So the mean's the one that probably requires the most calculating. This set of numbers, there are 6 numbers here. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in order again. So I've got a pair of 10s to start off with, and I've got a 12, then a 14, a 21, and then a 24. To find the median, because I've got an even number of values, the middle is actually between the 12 and the 14. There isn't a middle value. So when we have an even number of values, we have 2 numbers in the middle. For our median, we take the number that's halfway between. Halfway between 12 and 14 is 13. In this case, it's fairly obvious, but if it's not, you can add these two together and half it, and that will always give you the halfway point. So the median is 13. Interesting to notice at this point that the median doesn't actually have to be one of the values. There's no 13 in the list, yet the median is 13. The mode, there's 2 10s, that's simple enough there. The range, 24, subtract 10 is 14. And the mean, if you add all those numbers together, 10 plus 10 plus 12 plus 14 plus 21 plus 24, that comes to 91. So 91 divided by 6 is 15, with 1 left over, so 15 and 1/6. Notice the mean does not have to be a whole number. In fact, more often than not, it'll turn out to be a fraction or a decimal.